Victory or death!
Greetings, Starfighter. You have been recruited by the Star League to defend the frontier against Zur and the Kodan Armada. Get ready? Prepare for blastoff.
Victory Death Starfighters, my name is Carlin Jones, and this is a Starfighter full movie podcast. And today I'm going to be watching a sequel, which is called To All the Boys, P.S. I Still Love You. Now, on my previous podcast, I watched the first movie, and I thought it was somewhat okay, but really bad drama. I feel like it was a really trash romantic film. I didn't think there was anything romantic about it. And the only thing the film had going for itself, which is not necessarily a good thing, but the only thing the film had, which I guess resonate with a lot of people because they think it's romantic, is the petty drama that came with it. And after watching the movie, I didn't think it was bad. I also didn't think it was really that good. So therefore, I didn't really want to see the sequel, which is kind of why I'm watching it today. This is a trilogy. So someone out there, this is their favorite movie. This is their favorite trilogy or their favorite franchise, a part of Netflix. So why not watch it and find an appreciation to why people feel that way? This movie is obviously it's a romantic comedy, but it's also listed as charming and feel good. I didn't really see anything feel good about the first movie, so maybe this one will be hopefully more romantic because the main protagonist should be in a relationship by now. I don't know. We'll see. I actually have no idea what to expect from this film. I did feel that the first movie had one of the most cardinal sins in all romance movies, which is the best friend of a romantic comedy to be useless and non-existent, which is like absolutely horrible. Hopefully, maybe she'll get a new best friend, or that best friend will have more scenes to where she can utilize herself into the premise. But we'll see. I don't know what to expect. I can't emphasize that more. I know some more people from her past are going to show up, but I don't really see how that's going to cause drama, because at that point you should just tell them that you're in a relationship and you wrote that a long time ago, and it should end right there. If she's going to try to go on a date with one of them or like go hang out with them to try to explain shit, that's beyond disrespectful, especially to her partner she's in a relationship with. But let's find out. Let's see what happens. So, Starfighters, if you want to watch this movie along with me, you can watch it on Netflix because it is a Netflix original film. And we'll get into that along when we watch the movie, because there's so much to say about Netflix, and the content they produce is so subpar and even less than that. And it's for a reason. So this movie is 1 hour and 42 minutes. And I'm going to be starting this movie in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Like a ever so slightly 1 second delay, of course. I feel like anything that comes through Netflix, it would technically have to be considered an independent film or something that's not backed by a major corporation. Well, Netflix is a major corporation, but it's not like they pay for the film itself, unless it's like huge and it does big for them. So for this film to be a sequel, and for the numbers that it did, or maybe not numbers, but I guess the attention it got, I would say Netflix is definitely putting maybe more of a budget into it of their own money. Rather, as the first one, they just probably didn't even touch it. They just let whoever, the company, producers, or whatever, just handle that for them. And just pay for it when it's all done. I didn't really like the soundtrack to the first movie. I thought it was really lazy. Really lazy. So okay, I wonder how much time has passed since the first movie and how long they've been dating. Wait, this is your first date? Interesting. That's so interesting. You two are like officially a couple. You haven't been on a date. Yeah, we'll see how long this lasts. 11 o'clock. Wow. Did I have a curfew in high school? I'm gonna say no because I just didn't go anywhere. I didn't go anywhere. Oh my god. I definitely didn't have anything. And then even in college, I had like I lived at home during college, so there was definitely no curfew. But that's just because working in the film industry is like literally you'll come home at like 3, 4 a.m. in the morning sometimes. There's literally no chemistry between them. I will die on that hill. I don't. I really don't think there's any chemistry, but I'll let it play out. No, you're not driving anything. You're not insured to drive. That's like literally no one drives my car. And even the person who I was with for like 4 years, she never drove my car. Never, not once. There's no reason to. I think I drove her car once. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I drove her car quite a few times. What is this? Jesus Christ. Fucking honeymoon period. That's what this is. A honeymoon period of the relationship. They're in Oregon, right? Yeah, they're in Oregon, I believe. I don't understand. Do people really do this and not really think about like the ozone layer? Well, okay, I'm just thinking about the science of it, right? It's gonna float, right? Because of the, fire or whatever. Um, it's gonna float to the point where it gets too high due to the what atmospheric pressure that it's eventually gonna just the fire is just gonna go out, right? And then it's gonna land somewhere, and it's most likely not gonna be picked up. So they're littering, right? That's littering. It's very interesting. I don't know. I think about that kind of stuff. I don't know. Whoever wrote this movie for this first date, they've been watching too much of the Bachelor franchise. She has such a beautiful home. 3 of you do not look like sisters. Guarantee we will not see her for the rest of the movie. The older sister, she was kind of non-existent in that first one. I feel like she should have had a bigger role, a lot bigger of a role. I don't see where the drama is going to come into play. Everything should be smooth sailing. The only thing I can see is just like maybe them breaking up because obviously they have no chemistry and the honeymoon period is over and now they're just talking to each other as like human beings. Oh my god, that looks amazing. God, I love Asian food. Well, sure, but it is important to keep your heritage, to know where you come from. I mean, he doesn't really. Oh my god. Wait, how would you know that's him just from that? Oh, unless she tagged him in it. That's wrong. Okay. That's society for you. Acceptance. Trying to feel dignified. Recognition of others. Gene who? No one has ever written me a letter like that. I want letters. I write people letters all the time. It's no nightmare. Hmm. Yeah, this guy has a good voice. Wait, so there's another black guy she wrote a letter to? We didn't see that in the first one. Did we? Did we see that? They didn't show that. I know they didn't. There was one black guy, but he was gay. What the fuck does it matter? No, no, no. You can respond. That's completely fine. You can respond and just tell them that you're in a relationship. That's it. Yeah. Not. Yeah. Just say. First off, the first thing you say is you're in a relationship. That's. I wish I had a pen pal. Yes. Well, listen, you don't even have to if you would just mail him back saying you have a boyfriend and you have no interest and you wrote that a long time ago. Why on earth wouldn't she do that? Now listen, I know no one's perfect, you know. This is her first relationship. She might not understand the boundaries yet of like what's inappropriate, what's appropriate to do in a relationship and how the other person might feel about that. But you know what? I'll give her the benefit of the doubt because when I was in my first relationship, I didn't know that. I was completely clueless to that. Like to talk to certain people and the way that you talk to them is absolutely disrespectful. You just had a sugar cookie in her locker? Ah, nice. So she's telling him. That's nice. Nice. That's my dude. Okay, so she was honest and she told him. That's cool. Oh, well, I appreciate the honesty. Did you tell him you have a boyfriend? Why didn't he ask that? Well, I guess that's something you don't have to ask. That's something you should just do. And yet she didn't do it. She's learning. I'm still giving her the benefit of the doubt. She's learning. You can't learn if you don't make mistakes. So I know this actor. Yeah, I know that actor. I've seen him somewhere. There's not much really happening in this movie. Oh my god, we're 15 minutes in. There's nothing really happening. You know, they say you can determine the worth of a movie in the first 15 minutes. And I think I kind of know what this movie's going to give me. But, of course, I'm going to keep watching. Oh, look, there's the best friend. There's nothing more I hate. There's nothing I hate more in TV shows and movies than useless fucking friends. I hate it. Oh, she hurting. She hurting bad. That's why she's throwing these insults at you. Hey, what's up with this coffee shop? I don't really got enough chairs. Yeah, it's practice. And not like, yeah, the phone's off. This nigga didn't study or anything. Yeah. He didn't study or. Was he supposed to study or something? Just whatever. What are we watching? Still the honeymoon period. Still the honeymoon period. And it's nice they live in a city where, there's stuff to do. Now I get it. That thing is more like a couples game. I understand. I always kind of wondered when I went to Six Flags or whatever, and I saw that. I'm like, why the hell would anyone play that? It looks so dumb. Now I know. Now I get it. Oh, she has such a cool bed. I like the Christmas lights on it. It's pretty cool. Nothing but sugar. I highly suggest you don't date anyone that you live close to, including neighbors. She looks like Jennifer Esposito. Or maybe it's just a skin tone. Trina. Like, seriously, stop watching the fucking Hallmark Channel. You think every conversation is like someone flirting with you. This movie is low key all over the fucking place. There's not like a cohesive like plot. You know what I mean? It just shows them on dates. That's about it. They showed the letter that came in and that she wrote back. I was like, okay, all right, maybe it's picking up now. Then nothing happened. What is this actress's name? She has been around forever. Loved her in George of the Jungle. Wait, why is she here? I mean, it's just a tour. Not like I'm going anywhere. I'm going to be here. Yeah, you can tell this shit is sponsored by Oreos. Okay. So she's still a junior? I remember she was a junior in the first movie. I would think she's like a senior now or something. I don't know. Again, they didn't really talk about how much time has passed. Well, here it comes. Oh, perfect. Now you can tell him you have a boyfriend. You're gonna have to pick that shit up. Oh, and of course, this. What in the world? How did you fall? She's fine, bro. Get this fucking Disney character off my fucking screen. This dude has to have perfect teeth, the curly hair, light skin. I see what you do on Netflix. Why can't she be in love with a dark skinned man? I'm just gonna shut up. Let me tell you something. Each conversation you're leading him on, and I know this because I've been on the other end. Just tell him you have a boyfriend. I can't believe she still has not. This guy can't be serious. What? Oh my god. Again, benefit of the doubt. She's young, first relationship, she doesn't know any better. I can easily say, well, for me, like writing crushes or exes or anything like that, I can have more emotions towards one, but I can still like love them all the same, I guess. I don't think he's black. He has to be something else. Or maybe he is. I don't know. Again, with the soundtrack, it's like fucking filler music. Okay, so again, benefit of the doubt. She doesn't know any better, but she needs to be careful. And I'm saying this like I guess from experience or whatever, but she's got to be careful. You know, tell him you have a boyfriend and stop having these type of conversations with him, because then at this point it's cheating. It's just cheating at that point. A lot of people clarify cheating as anything you wouldn't want your partner to know that you're doing. So that's one. And then the other form of cheating that a lot of people agree on as well is just doing things that are just extremely inappropriate that could possibly harm your relationship. Bitch. What are you, a matchmaker? Let it go. Let it go. What is this shit? It Takes Two? Like Mary Kate and Ashley? I mean, regardless, she's the best thing about the last movie, and she's kind of carrying this movie. What the fuck? I know the song. It's Billie Eilish. It's the only song I know of her. Why would he do that though? Don't expect that. Why would I give you what I gave my ex? You wouldn't want that. I know you don't. Oh hell no. I know teachers are like, get the fuck out. Hey, dude, I would be 100% paying people to sing that just to me. I would pay that for myself. Tell me why he ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why he ain't nothing. Dude, this song is fucking classic. And wanna hear you say, I want it that way. Fuck this class. Why are they all not singing along? What? How? When have you ever heard that song in public and you don't see a group of people sing along? That is absolutely insane. This lets me know this movie is officially a fucking sci-fi. I can't believe it. The fuck are you sad about? I'm 100% sending one to myself and to all my friends. Can you sing anything by David Bowie? Can you sing anything by Yellow Card? Michael Jackson, Bill, what's that song called? Can you feel that beat? And we can ride the rhythm. Rock with you, yeah. Oh, yeah. See, that's meaningful. It's not bad. It's bad. It's a good gift, and it was at a place where it's very meaningful. I gave some really good gifts. I feel like I gave really good gifts throughout my relationship. But I was also still a person that I was like, you don't have to. If you don't feel like you need to give me a gift, you don't have to. But like, it's just like, one of the five love languages. I do also feel like this movie is very whoever wrote this movie, and I guess it's kind of based on the author from the books. I think she was kind of born in a completely different generation of what she wanted in a relationship and in a man than what this new generation who's watching this movie would want. Sure, they want the romantic shit too, but they also want the fuck shit. If you know what I mean. They're 100% that. I feel like that's a good point I just made. I'm going to send that to Noor. Maybe I'll send it to her later. Because she has also expressed herself that she loves fuckboys. It's just a new generational thing, I guess. And don't get me wrong, like I think growing up, especially like in high school and probably like very early 20s, I was like, yeah, I wanted to be with women who were damaged and definitely not good for me as well. I feel like I'm not gonna say it's a thing you grow out of because there's people who still have that mindset, but it's just I don't know. It's interesting. It's an interesting conversation to have. I can't believe you have not told this nigga you have a boyfriend. Don't know if this movie has a plot yet. Still don't know. We're about 36 minutes in. Oh, well, oh wow. Oh, all right. Wow. I wonder what's here. How much history is left behind. They just left plants up here. Can't just do that. They need sun. What? Why is that here? Okay. What is, that is the most random shit I've ever heard. Look what I found. Old love letters from Italy. Wait, what? Wait, he just keeps that on him? He just kept that on him? He might be a little bit psychopathic. I can't believe he just kept that on him. Well, I guess if you're flirting with somebody and they sent that, you would bring that to them to kind of joke about it and talk about it. Again, he wouldn't do this if she would just tell him she has a boyfriend. That's not him, is it? Why is he more dark skinned than when he was a kid than now? Kind of weird. What man would take this serious? That's like when y'all were 6. There's no way. There is no way any man. Listen, you have to be like a pretty sick individual in the mind to be like to be like, oh, okay, someone just wrote me a love letter from when we met when we were like 8 or 10 years old, and they had a big crush on me. I'm gonna look her up on or on her socials and see if she wants to fuck or see if she wants to, just do anything. I feel like that is a major reach. Major reach. What the fuck are you talking about? Tell him you have a boyfriend. She's I'm s- I don't she's like on the edge, like literally on the line of not getting the benefit of the doubt anymore. Like, you can't be this stupid to tell someone you're in a committed relationship who has feelings for you. You wrote them a letter, they wrote you one back, and now they see you in person and they brought up the letter again. The ball is in your court now. Bars. Okay, what's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? It's not like he said he wrote it. He just said, I have a poem for you. I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt as well. Yo, what party is this? Just when I thought I couldn't see any more relationships, I had no chemistry. What the fuck could he possibly see in her? ice cream sandwich. What? 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 It is you. Fuck you. Go fuck yourself. You no longer have the benefit of the doubt. I can't believe she just said that. This fool just took you on miraculous dates, paying for them. Well, we don't know he paid for them. Took you on date. He's taking you somewhere. Gave you a Valentine's Day present. Drives you. Not cheating. He's faithful. And you out here being unfaithful and wondering. I just can't. You're not friends. You're associates at best. And even your best friend up there on the stairs, y'all are associates at best. And even this gay dude. Or excuse me, this black dude, whatever. I can't believe they said he was gay. Yeah, what makes you so sure? What the fuck do you have to offer to these guys? You have lost your damn mind. she, this is. There's a reason why she thinks this way. There's a reason why her friend's support system is absolutely trash. His advice during that, and I know her friend up there on the stairs wouldn't have gave better advice either. Her friend circle is absolutely trash for not talking her down from what she just said, or not giving her shit for what she just said. Absolute fucking trash. What some fucking trash people. Again, hopefully this will be a great learning experience from her, and I can begin to like her more as a character when her world comes crashing down. Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. Ask me anything. Okay. You mean the poem I gave you? I didn't say I wrote it. Yeah, at least you got a fucking poem. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna text Noor. Maybe he's a natural. Oh my god. Well, I tell you what, he probably didn't learn from your bony ass. There's probably many other women. Ain't nothing wrong with that. For real. Exactly. What the fuck? That white girl is hurting. She's somewhere else right now crying over Peter. What? No. What? What? What kind of question is that? Okay. Yeah. Like, what the fuck? Whatever. At least I'm having this conversation. Your big ass forehead. I can't wait for him to leave her. I can't wait. Is it me or every scene this dude's looking more light skinned? What? What? Nick, what's the next number? For real. We got bingo. Hey, bingo is serious. You go to a bingo hall before? My God. Those old people are serious. It's not even like old people. I remember I did a film shoot. I filmed a feature film all the way out in Gaffney, South Carolina. And we filmed in this bingo hall. Holy crap. Dude, there are people, there's mostly old people, but people of all ages were walking up in there. And it was so freaking tough to breathe. It was like a smoker's lounge. Holy shit. Dude, we had like freaking masks. Dude, it was crazy. It was really funny. I met a dude. I met a dude there. I forgot his name, but he was super young. He had to be like my age or whatever, like 24 or 23 at the time. And he had on like this Mighty Ducks jersey from the Disney movie. And I'm like, dude, you look so fucking cool. Here's the thing. If I'm the boyfriend, I would have no problem with you working with this gentleman. I have no problem because I would, you know, have to trust you. But as only as long as you're being freaking honest to this individual. Oh, here we go. Tell him. That's not true. It's mostly true, but not true. What is this internship? We're just helping out at a nursing home? Look at all this old shit. Good times at the treehouse. I can't believe she still hasn't told him. All right, this is now. It's you're over the line. It's not borderline anymore. It's inappropriate. It's completely inappropriate. Oh, finally. Okay, go ahead. Tell him. What? What is this movie about? Yeah, the first one is definitely way better than this. Miles better. Nope, and there you go. It has officially reached inappropriate land. You are officially cheating. You're cheating. You're a cheater. You're a cheater. You're a cheater. This Asian chick is fucking wilding in this movie. She's a cheater. How do you go from the first movie of being like, oh, I always wanted a boyfriend, want to be romantic, and then you're just blatantly just freaking cheating? Do high schools still do this? This is so wrong. Listen, I'm not one to preach about animal rights and shit like that, but the fact that they will kidnap these things from their habitat just so kids can cut them open and try to learn about them, which you know they're not going to remember for the like even the next day, is absolutely freaking stupid. Oh my god. She's so trash. She is so trash, bro. Yeah, I'll say you fucking trash. I blame her not having any friends. You gotta have a support system. Like you gotta have like that niche group of friends you gotta talk to about this kind of stuff. And they gotta say some good, like some deep shit or like some, like you know what I mean. She hasn't even told the situation to the female friend yet. Can you believe that? What a shit best friend. She hasn't. I mean, for a romantic comedy, she hasn't told her. She only told the her gay best friend, or I don't even know they're best friends. Just her gay friend. It's very interesting. There's no drama here. There's literally this this light skinned dude is so not in the wrong. He has no idea. He has no idea what's happening. And I feel bad for him. This is like an episode of Cheaters when the guy when the guy does not know anything. This is exactly what this is. Who the fuck? What? Who invited you? What is going on here? Okay, who definitely invited you? What the fuck? What is going on? What is happening? Who invited her? And who invited this chick too? Yeah, good luck. Try not to be affectionate to your boyfriend here. Why is this white girl here? What? I forgot her name. This about to get real awkward real fast. You. I guess. That's hilarious. This is fucking hilarious. What? This white girl is hurting, bro. Okay, nice. There's no insult to that. You just asked a question. What is going on? We're leaving. My ex would definitely not stand for this. It's her soul. That's what's in there. It just got released. What is going on, bro? I can't wait for him to leave her. You're so fucking trash. Yeah, why didn't you? Yeah, like now would have been a good time. How fucking just. Oh, wish I had a fucking some hot French fries to throw at you. Yeah, you fucking trash person. No one invited that white chick. She's got a fucking surveillance team out here somewhere, and she found out. Yeah, dumbass. Fuck you. What? Who said anything about that? Oh my god, she's so freaking schizophrenic. I'm not gonna say she's schizophrenic. She's psychopathic, bro. She's trying to break up with him. What? Yeah, not if you don't want to. Yeah. It ain't your fucking style, because that's what he did with his last girlfriends. You don't want to be a part of that. This is a lot of insecurities going on around here, and it's all on her. A lot of insecurities. This fucking stupid ass argument. I can't wait for him to leave her. I mean, she's damn sure she ain't gonna tell what's his face. Oh god, she's so fucking trash. You deserve whatever happens to you. Whatever happens to you. Can't wait to what people have to say about this movie. There's 37 minutes left. I still don't really understand what the plot of this movie is. Is it still like she wrote one of the letters that she wrote to somebody officially came back, and now she's trying to see if there's something there while still having a boyfriend? Are we supposed to root for that? I don't understand the plot here. And what happened to the last guy? I remember when the first movie ended, there was a guy who showed up at her doorstep. We didn't know what happened with him. Don't even talk to her, bro. You read it all wrong? How else would you have read it? She could have just told you. What? Maybe that's just like a younger side of me. I would have just been like, well, I would have politely said, hey, it's cool, it's whatever. And I just wouldn't have talked to her. Like, literally, you would not get my energy at all. Okay. And this fool can play the piano? What can he do? Besides get a girl. Hey. Hey, oh. Whatever. I was gonna say something to him about still talking to her and whatever, but okay. It's still inappropriate. That's very inappropriate, and he knows what he's doing. She knows what she's doing. This is highly inappropriate. She has a boyfriend, dude. Back off. This is the romance that we need. This is literally the only romantic thing we've gotten in this whole movie. And I love this scene. I like it. I want to see them see if they have something. Their chemistry is actually way better than what we've ever seen in this franchise. Glitter glue. Wow. You said get more. Brussels sprouts are good. Oh wow, that looks amazing. Okay, the boyfriend's here. The almost new girlfriend's here. Hey, beautiful mule. Everyone's at the dinner table. What kind of conversations are we having? All right, let's go. Oh no! Don't ever. Who? Wow. No. Whose idea was it to bring this up? It's not bringing her up. Oh my god. Making this shit fucking awkward. Don't ask. Don't ask. Don't ask. No. Well, I mean, it's their mom, right? They're gonna bring her up every now and again, I guess. I mean, that's kind of the package you kind of deal with when you know, you deal with someone who's divorced or someone who's widowed. They're freaking beans. I'm pretty sure you boiled them in water. Okay, they have great chemistry. Way better than what these freaking main actors have. Who wrote this movie and thought that this makes sense? This is a complete story from beginning to end. It makes absolutely no freaking sense. I used to film lacrosse games for ESPN. Um, they were incredibly boring. Yeah, I don't get lacrosse. I don't understand it. I like hockey though. Love hockey. And that's kind of what lacrosse is, isn't it? It's like just field hockey. What the fuck do you want? Okay, why are you telling her this now? What? What, did you take this picture? What are you? What? Whoa, 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 whoa! No, don't question him. Question her. Why would she do this? Why would she take that picture? Why would you tell her at this time? when all this is happening. You tell him at the end of the fucking day. Yeah, that is absolute bullshit. Get the fuck out of my face with that. You don't bring this up on game day. How dare you? How dare you bring this up on game day? Are you kidding me? Shut the Tonight. We'll talk about it tonight. Jeez, you know, this exact situation happened to me at my place of work. Or not like at my place of work, but I was about to do like a really big show. And my ex just brought up all this freaking crap. Oh my God. I will never forgive her for that. I'm sorry. I'm so petty. I would never forgive her for that. What? Maybe. That's fucking what ifs. Nah, this dude about to have a trash game all in his head. You remember LeBron when he left Cleveland? Devontae West slept with his mom. You know that affected his game. Go fuck yourself. Seriously. Seriously, what a fucking trash protagonist. I think this is the most trash protagonist I've ever seen in 2022. Literally, no one is feeling sorry for you. How fucking dare you bring that up? And especially what you just did a few days ago with that little time capsule date. Wow. You are so trash. Do you? You never bring her up. And it's not even that dinner thing we're not even talking about. It's just a thing. I feel like it's like a Dungeons and Dragons profile. Them saying that her mom died. It's never really related to her life ever. Like we never see her life drastically change because of that. Like every day she's struggling from that or every other thing. You know what I mean? We see the dad struggle a little bit. Clearly with this new girl he's trying to date. But not her. And not even the little girl. The sister. Not any of the sisters. This fucking trash fucking soundtrack. How fucking stupid. No one feels sorry for you. What a trash best friend. What a trash best friend. I can't wait to give Noor this same example. I want anyone to answer this. Is she really singing along to the song? Okay. What are you feeling sad for? You wanted this. Oh, fuck yeah. A field trip? Dude, I haven't went on a field trip since the 6th grade. I remember we went to the Renaissance Festival. That was so fun. Yeah, the school just stopped funding for that shit. My school stopped funding for that shit. All middle school and high school, they said nope. Whatever. No one feels sorry for you. Bro, you're far better off. You're far better off, bro. Don't go to her. Don't do it. Who's his friend group? They should have stopped him. Like what can y'all possibly say to each other that's gonna fix this? Because you don't. She doesn't deserve you. No, keep it. Why the fuck would I want that back? I mean, if I am gonna have it back, I'm gonna pawn it. This is so trash. Yeah, take that shit off and give it to me. This is so bad. There's literally no chemistry between them. I yank that shit off. Yeet. This is so bad. Hey, no one feeling sorry for you. Didn't they say this was supposed to be a feel good movie? Like what? Like huh? What is feel good about this? Hold on, I'm gonna look for reviews. This is so stupid. Yeah, this one has complete mixed reviews on Metacritic. All fives, just all fives across. 15 positive reviews, 20 mixed reviews, and 12 negative reviews. I love this. I love this review. It says chemistry is nothing to sniff at, but P.S. I still love you does come awfully close to arguing itself out of its central romance. Yeah, like what is romantic about? There's nothing romantic about the first one, but there's literally nothing romantic about this movie. And even with the dates that we saw in the beginning, I thought they were gearing up towards something, honeymoon phase of a relationship, but literally nothing happened. I still don't know what this movie is about. Someone gave this a 2. They said, "Fam, this shit low key ass." Like it's just. They said a movie. This movie is more like a music video. That is fucking true. That is true. Don't tell me this is gonna be a moment. You both can go fuck each other. Or let me not say that. You both. You both can go fuck yourselves. Mm-hmm. Why are you telling her this? Liar! You've been hurting her this whole fucking time. Fight her. Punch her. And I don't care. Who cares? No one cares about you. Especially your parents. No one cares. My parents are splitting up. Maybe we would care if you weren't such a bitch. You get the same energy you give out to people. Well, I'll tell you what. We're going to put some more shit in a capsule for you. It's going to be some band-aids and some bandages because I'm about to give you an ass whooping. That's about to last you a lifetime. The dude texted her quick when he found out she was single. The dude texted her quick. What a sucker. Bro, what a sucker. Bro, she gonna do the same thing to you if you trying to slide in there. Yeah, what a stupid fucking movie. So stupid. Amazing. Look, she hasn't even combed her hair. Yeah, I think that's one of the worst things about this movie. The soundtrack is so bad. And then even in the first one, it was just so non-adventuring, I can say. Like it didn't take any risk or anything like that. It just played like safe music that's just like filler, I guess. And this music is like freaking Bed Bath and Body Works soundtrack. That's what this is. The Bed Bath and Beyond soundtrack. That's what this is. What's happening right now? Is this supposed to be romantic? Who directed this? I know for a fact the person from the director from the first movie did not do this. There's no way it's the same director. There's no possible way. Well, this makes sense. Amanda directed this shit. This makes complete fucking sense. Why would they change directors? Why on earth would they change directors? Okay, it's the same screenwriter though. That doesn't make any sense. How did you write what you did from the first one and then write this one? Yeah, you're whoever wrote this. I mean, I don't screenwriters. I give them a benefit of the doubt because once the script is finished, the director, the producer, everyone else from that above the line crew, they just completely change it to the point where it's never any movie that you watch. It is 90% chance. It is a 90% chance that that script has changed drastically. Excuse me. It is a 90% chance that that script has changed drastically to the point where it's not even the same script. Yeah, I don't understand this at all. What happened to like the female filmmaking that we saw in the first movie? This is what I fucking hate. I can't stand that if it is a movie made for women, why on earth would they want to hear a man tell that through their eyes or try to tell that story? And not to say that a man can't do it. There's been amazing romantic comedies that I love to death that have been written by men, directed by men, all this stuff, but it just feels like it's more coming from a sincere place if it's, directed or written by a woman, especially if it is a rom-com that is made for women. What a fucking trash human being. I guess you don't feel bad about the breakup. Yeah, they're not freezing at all. What a stupid fucking movie. The budget for this film is 18 million. I wonder how much the first one did. Budget 18 million. First movie. Oh my god, I can't believe they're fucking kissing. How fucking trash. Dude, you're a fucking sucker for trying to get with her. How much did the first one do? The budget, they don't even have a budget for it. They won't say it. It had to be at least 10 million. At the very least. No one is praying. Who is hoping for this? No one. This is like literally the opposite of what romantics wanted when they watch a rom com. What? Huh? I'm just astounded at how much money can go into a project to create such shit when other people have amazing scripts, amazing capabilities of acting, directing, just filmmaking in general, filmmaking skills in general, and they never get their stories told, but yet this one does. It is absolutely so disrespectful and so hurtful. Good for you. I hope you get hit by a bus and you are miraculously have no scratches on you. And like you're not hurt, you don't die from the accident or anything. I just hope you get hit by a bus. If that's what you want. Bitch, you are talking in circles. You two broke up? Then unbreak it. If that's what you want. This is beyond stupid. This movie's about over. It's like 9 more minutes. Technically 3 more minutes. I'm sure then 5 minutes are gonna be like credits. This dialogue. Who wrote this? Why would he want you back? Ew. And then after you just wore this, did you dance with him? That's what I'm gonna ask. Did you dance with him? Did you do anything with him? Yes. And you just want me because you just get the fuck out of here. You fucking suck. I hate you. What? Why is he here? There's no way. Why would he be here? He's sleepwalking. He didn't know he was here. You live in fucking Oregon. Yeah, it's gonna snow. You're gonna have to drive. It's like anyone who says, I don't like driving on the freeway. Well, how the fuck do you get anywhere? This movie is fucking hilarious. It's so funny. It's so like the opposite of romantic that it's hilarious. Yeah. I mean, Noor warned me. She was like, the first one's like decent, and then the rest are just horrible. Yeah, take that treehouse down. I want to put a pool there. Dude, this soundtrack is horrible. Has it? Yeah, just end the movie, bro. Just end the movie. And then they're like drifting up. Yeah, this is really bad. This is really bad. I wonder what Rotten Tomatoes gave this. Okay, that's the movie. Yeah, I'll look it up later. Okay, so that's the movie. Yeah, that's wow, wow. All right, let's be true to this. I don't think he can really base any novel and try to relate that to a movie that it's based on because I think they're two completely different contents usually. So I can't really. I never read the book, so I can't really speak to if the second book was maybe bad and they took from that, or I feel like it's completely opposite of what the second book went for. But again, I don't really know. I don't know anything about the books. But what I will say is this film. Oh, first off, before I go off, let's talk about appreciations. This soundtrack is absolutely horrible. There's no way I can appreciate the soundtrack. Let's talk about appreciations. What do I appreciate about this film? I do appreciate that there is a sequel, even though it is. I will always watch a sequel of a movie, especially if it's a movie that I really like, or at least the first one. Well, that's not true. What an appreciation, because someone out there they do really love this movie, and people have said it on like reviews on Metacritic that they love this movie. And you know what? As an appreciation, I can say at least it's adding fuel to romantic comedies, I guess. But again, the movie is not romantic. I would hardly even call this a romantic comedy. Um, it is an independent movie. It's doing more for the independent uh, film industry at that point, I guess. That I don't really think Netflix is helping because I feel like any other streaming service like Hulu to Amazon to HBO, if they would have watched this film and see what y'all put together, and it'd be like, hey, can you put this on your streaming site and you pay for it? No one would say anything. They would say absolutely no, because this movie is fucking horrible. But Netflix does this all the time, and they let movies like this get on their website because it's content. The more they feel like it's quantity over quality is what helps them, and that's why Netflix is at the state that they're in right now. There is no reason why this movie should have failed. There is no reason in the pre-production phase that this script should have been horrible. They should have paid. They honestly should have just paid for the novelist itself to write the freaking screenplay. Believe it or not, novelists have made seamlessly easy transitions to screenwriters throughout the years. Gone Girl is a great example of that, and there's been many other romantic comedies based on novels that are an example of the actual novelist writing the screenplays. So there's no reason why this movie should have failed. An Appreciation is another novel is being made into a film that is being continued. Shout out to the author, forgot her name, but shout out to her because she is making dough off these movies. And she knows they're complete shit. So, again, this is encouraging people to read because they know this movie is trash. So they're going to be like, the book cannot be this bad. There's absolutely no way. So, yeah, as far as an appreciation, it makes me appreciate the books a little bit more, even though I've never read them. Now, the real thing I want to say, and I can go hours and hours about how trash the characters are. The protagonist is someone you really do not want to root for. The soundtrack is absolutely horrible. The soundtrack is basically a Bed Bath and Beyond playlist. You can talk about the underusage of the best friend in a romantic comedy again. How freaking trash. She doesn't even seem like a real human freaking being. She just feels like a freaking spirit that's just there whenever the screenwriter calls for it. I don't like how it's so... it feels like a music video. It really does feel like a music video that this movie is. And I do not like that. I hate that. I don't like that this movie... And I can say this in hindsight after watching a movie. I don't like that this movie was directed by a guy. You kept the same screenwriter, but a completely different director who is a male director, and his vision of what these characters are doing and what they should do and what conflicts they should face and how they're going to face them is completely shit. It is absolutely completely shit. I don't understand, and I can't wait to look up the third movie to see who's directed that one, because there's no way that they can continue going with this person to direct this movie, especially from the response that they got from it. There's no way. There's absolutely no way. But the movie industry is such a thing where it's really all about making money. As long as people give this movie attention, they're going to pump out as many as they can. As many as they can. Speaking of, what was the third one? That came out in 2021. Okay, interesting. I don't think there will be a fourth one. I don't know. I hope not. Let's hope to God not. Yeah, I can't get over how unromantic this movie is. How horrible the protagonist is. How unvision the directing is. How horrible the writing is, how the soundtrack is absolute trash. It's a romantic comedy. The soundtrack you gotta at least have one song that's like, people have to Shazam it. Like, there's just not a lot going for this movie. Another thing I can appreciate is that the original cast is back. And I told you we were not going to see that older sister ever again, but the original cast is back. These are a lot of actors who are trying to come up in the industry, trying to make a living doing this, and it's awesome to see that they're still getting work. They're still doing this and that. I think that's really awesome. That's really cool. Other than that, this movie is pretty bad. The number one thing I would really want to say before I get off this podcast is there's an extreme disconnect between the director and the writer to the audience that they're making this movie for, and especially to the producers too. And what I mean by that is, and I said this a little bit earlier, that I'm pretty sure this movie and even probably the books are based on a romance and feelings of how and what they would want in a man. And again, speaking from a woman's perspective, this movie and this book is written by a woman of who they want in a man and their romantic views that have been long outdated, extremely outdated, to the point where this is like a generation, maybe even 2 generations ago, to what people thought romance should be and how they would act in a relationship, to the point where the newer generation watching this movie, this is not what they value in a relationship. This is not the type of partner they would want, whoever the protagonist is going for. It's not all of that. Sure, they do want romance in their life or in their partners, sure, but they also do want that fuck shit. Again, it's tough to explain, but this newer generation, and I'm kind of a part of that generation, and I can say from experience that I do want romance. I do want, like a candlelit dinner and stuff like that, conversations. And I do also just want someone who is fucking raggedy sometimes. Like, I don't know how else to explain it. Like, you don't want that perfect knight in shining armor. You kind of want someone who's in an armor and who is a knight, but it's not shining at all. Like, it's a little rusty. It's a little wear and tear a little bit. They've seen some battles and some wars. I feel like, hopefully I'm making sense when I say that, but I just feel like this movie, from who wrote it and who directed it, is a complete disconnect to the audience that's consuming it and what they truly look for. This is not a feel-good movie. At any point in time, no one should be feeling good about whatever relationship they're in or relationship they're trying to be in after watching this movie. It's tough. It's hard. I really, 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 really want to know how the actors felt about this movie, especially after being a part of the first one and seeing this somewhat kind of movement that kind of was created from that, and then being handed the script from this movie and just kind of feel like, okay, well, where's that pizzazz? Where's that spark, the love that kind of, made that movie, the first movie, a little bit special? Because that's what made the movie special, right? I wouldn't say it was a romantic movie, but it was definitely a romantic comedy made for, a generation. I think that's what made it special, because there was a lot of fuck shit that happened in that movie that they can definitely relate to, and they grown attached to it, which is complete opposite for this movie. So that's just what I think. And that's my thought. So, Starfighters, that is the podcast. If you are listening to this anywhere you listen to your podcast, leave a review. If you're watching this on YouTube, then please leave a comment below and ask me what I should watch. Or if you want to be a guest on my show, I would love that even as well. So, with that said, I will see you on the next one. But until then, victory or death, Starfighters.
Victory or death!